Hey Sasha. Okay, so I'm going to try something different this year. I'm actually going to video record my journal entries instead of writing you like I've done in the past. And then I'm going to post them on the internet, so this should be interesting. Um, Last year was a difficult year for me. I don't know, I just made some major mistakes. Um, it was better than 2013 though. I thought that was going to be a fabulous year because I turned 30, but ended up being a horrible year, so I'm hoping 2015 is going to be better. I'm ready to work on my shit. I'm doing this new photography career, and I feel like that keeps me sane. I get to capture people's happy moments and live vicariously through the subjects of my photos. I'm not that happy with myself right now, so I'm just, I'm still learning to love the skin I'm in, and that's just difficult. Um, I think the hardest thing to admit about myself is that I don't really like myself that much. So, you know, I'm sorry. Um, I feel like the people that I call my friends, they don't like me that much either, so that makes it hard. I've been told that I don't play well in the sandbox. They tell me that I'm headstrong and opinionated and judgmental. So I don't know. I started thinking, well, what if I change the things about myself that people don't like about me? Maybe they'll like me better. Maybe I like myself better. Um, this hasn't been easy. um, Point in case, I was hanging out with a group of women, and they were talking about some celebrity who was messing with a married man, and they were coming up with excuses for him, like, oh, well, maybe he was in a bad marriage. So I blurted out that I don't think he gets a pass. Like, if it was that bad, then he should have gotten a divorce instead of messing with somebody else. And a lot of them just stared at me, and they were just like, oh, well, you don't understand, Sasha, because you have never been married before. So, whatever. um, I wanted to stay quiet because I figure if I stay quiet, then maybe people like me. But I can actually feel my skin tightening and my head start to hurt when I don't speak. So there it is. Like this past Christmas. Well, I went to go see my brother in New York, and his dumbass wife was talking about how it's okay for her 10-year-olds to smoke weed. Um, I know. She was saying that they would know the meaning of life better and open their minds. So I cut her off. I was like, I'm not going to debate whether that's okay for an adult, but for 10-year-olds, like, why would you want to give them a mind altering drug? Like, if you want them to understand the meaning of life, I don't know. I told her to read the Bible or go let them see a good movie. And she just kept talking. So I told her she was an idiot. Yeah, there's probably a better way I could have handled that, but I don't know. I'm just glad my brother doesn't agree with her. Otherwise, my 10-year-old niece and nephew would be getting high. So, anyway, that's the end of this journal entry, and I'm gonna ask you guys for feedback throughout. So, let me know your thoughts. I don't know. Do you think I'm being too hard on myself, or maybe other people are being too hard on me? Anyway, okay. Bye, Sasha.